You are in Cameron's playroom. Today's math challenge is going to be about area and perimeter. So you are going to wander around your house or outside somewhere and find an object to find the area and the perimeter of. Now I'm going to show you a few different ways you can do this. One way is obviously I have the perfect square tiled playmat that Cameron uses. So this is a super easy way for us to kind of review the skill. But if you have something similar in your house, this would be a great one to use. So area, remember the area is the amount of square units inside a space. To find area, we can either count all of these squares or we can find the length and the width and multiply those two numbers. Very similar to an array where we would count how many objects were in my column and then my row, and we would multiply those. Same concept, okay? So to find the area of this, I'm gonna first figure out how many squares are in this one column. All right, so we have 1 square, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we're gonna do 1 row. So we'll do this bottom row right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So I'm gonna multiply 6 times 6. So you guys tell me. Right, 36, so my area would be 36 square units because I'm looking at the squares. And then for the perimeter, remember peri, prefix means around. So perimeter is the distance around or the border. Okay, so all I have to do is add or count up what's on the border. So remember this column had 6. This row had 6 as well. I know that squares and rectangles have opposite sides to be equal. So I know that this is also going to be 6 and that my top row will also contain 6. So I'm just gonna add the 6 on that edge, the 6 on the bottom, the 6 on this side, and the 6 across the top. All right, so 6 4 times is, you're right, 24 units. Okay, and this time we just use units, not the squares. All right, so that's one example. Another, if you don't have any kind of geometric towel or rug or towel, maybe a blanket or even a shirt you could find the area of, try using toys. Maybe you have some Legos or blocks, or you could even lay out some books. Make yourself an array and do the same thing. This side has 3 and this has 3. If I multiply those, I know my area would be 9 square units. To find the perimeter or the distance around, I'm simply going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So the perimeter would be 12 units. All right, and then one last thing that you could do, and this would be kind of a challenge, is to have a parent help you with a ruler or a tape measure and find an object in your house. It could be as small as a book or a coaster, or if you want to really challenge yourself, I have this like wooden North Carolina flag hanging, and if I measured this with a ruler, you can see that it's about 19 inches long and about 10 inches wide, and I would have to multiply 19 times 10 to do that. So I could use what I know about the power of 10, or you guys could use the distributive property. But comment below, let us know what object you ended up finding and what the area and the perimeter of it was. All right, can't wait to see what you guys find. Have fun.